Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. I am Sayyid Naveed Abbas and we are learning about inventory management system. In the previous video, I showed you how to add a new supply and update the stock accordingly. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to create invoices against specific customers and update the stock accordingly. But first we need to create some models. So I'm going to close this. I go to models and add new class. First, I'm going to create a new customer model. Customer. So customer is going to have an ID, which will be the integer, public integer, customer ID. Then we have customer name. And then we have customer phone number. And then the address. Let me specify the maximum length. For the phone number, it should be 15. It's enough. And for the address, I'm going to specify 100. Okay, that's it. And then I'm going to create a new model, which will be the invoice. Invoice. Public integer invoice ID. Then it's going to have a customer. So public integer customer ID. Then it's going to have date, public date time, date time, invoice date, or I should simply call it date. Maybe other charges, so I'm gonna add them to the invoice. So public, decimal, other charges or extra charges, extra charges, and then I'm gonna have discount and the amount paid. Public, decimal, paid amount, then I'm going to specify the customer, the relation with the customer. So it is going to be foreign key. So foreign key, customer ID, customer, and then some virtual invoice items or invoice details. So now I'm going to create this model, invoice items, a new model, invoice item. Yeah. So invoice item gonna have a key, public integer invoice item ID. Then it's gonna have invoice ID, of course, and then it's gonna have product ID. So I go here, I have item, so it is item ID, public integer item ID, and then it's gonna have quantity, public double quantity, then it's gonna have sale price, and then I'm gonna specify the foreign keys. So foreign key to invoice ID, to invoice, and item. So foreign key item ID with the item. Okay, that's it. Now I go to the DbContext and add these models into the inventory DbContext. So I'm gonna add public db set. First we need to specify customers. Then we have db set invoice, having the name invoices. So the tables in the database going to have these names. Then we have invoice items, and then we're gonna specify these relations here. So model builder entity invoice has required a customer with many. So a customer may have many invoices, has foreign key C customer ID, will cascade on delete false. And then I'm gonna specify the invoice item. So invoice item has required invoice with many, has foreign key invoice ID, and cascade delete is false. Also, it's gonna have item. So invoice item gonna have item with many. So one item may appear in many invoice items, and has foreign key item ID, will cascade delete false. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to update the database. So I go to the package manager. You can also access it from tools, Nugget package manager, and package manager console. Add migration. I'm gonna name the migration as invoice customer migration. Okay. And then update database to write these changes into the database. Let's verify the database if the changes have been made successfully. So I'm going to open SSMS. Okay, now we can see customers, invoice items, and invoices table has been created. Okay, I hope it's enough for today. In the next video, I'm going to create a view for adding invoice and invoice items. Until then, take care, keep learning. Allah Hafiz.